Hallo Leute, welcome back in Language Schule, where we have started learning complete A1 German series. Today's topic is modal verb. We have already started sentence formation. We have learned a few topics of sentence formation, means how we can frame sentence in German language. Now today we are taking one step ahead and learning modal verb. Before starting this session, let me give you a quick recap that what we have learned and how it is relatable for today's video. Okay, let's start. So again, welcome to Language Schule. My name is Saurav. Now these are modal verb. We have learned to frame a sentence. We need three things, sir: subject, verb, and object. Subject we already did, like we did is a subject. What can be a subject in the sentence in German language? We are doing a verb. In verb we have already did a main verb. Main verb is finish. Main verb I have given you, I think, 10 verb list, in which spielen, lachen, besuchen, brauchen, suchen, these are the verb list, and conjugations I have given it. Now move to the next part. Is what? Next is what? We did helping verb. Helping verb. Okay. So two types of verb we did. Today we are doing third type, which is modal verb. Which is modal verb. So what is modal verb? How we can use in the sentence? What is the meaning of that modal verb? Means translation. Everything we are going to do in this particular video. So let's start. Los geht's. Modal verb. What is modal verb? Like in English, if we say must, can, could, these are modal verb. But why we need this in sentence? What is the reason that we have to put these things in sentence? See, modal verb, when we have to show the modality, means either we have to show the possibility of happening something or we have to emphasize on something, then we use modal verb. Like, you must do your homework. Okay, you must finish your homework. If I add must here, I am emphasizing you that this task you cannot avoid. Okay, means see, modal verb in the sentence either show possibility of happening something and emphasize something. Okay, so if I write you must finish your homework, means must is what? Emphasizing on you that you cannot avoid that particular task. And if I say may I go to toilet? Yeah, may I go to drink water? If I say may I go to, may is also a modal verb. In this I am showing possibility that you may allow me or not. Okay, so modal verb means what? Modal verb either show possibility in the sentence or it emphasize in the sentence. Okay, in German, in A1 they want you to learn 3 modal verb only, but I bring here all the modal verb what we have in German language. So let's learn. These are super easy, not at all difficult. Don't think. Okay, it's just simple. Like in English we say na, may I go to toilet, I must go there, you should do this. These are modal verbs. So let's get started. In German we have these modal verb. Möchten means to wish. Okay, müssen is must. See, first of all, write it with the meaning. Dürfen means may. Dürfen means may. Können means can. Sollen should. Wollen want. Okay, what is it? Möchten, möchten, müssen, müssen, dürfen, dürfen, können, können, sollen, sollen, wollen, wollen. These are the sound. But sir, we know we cannot use this verb as it is. Why? Sir, conjugation. Every verb have to go through a particular sequence, which is conjugation. Like what, sir? If the subject is changing, then verb will also get changed. This is what conjugation. We have learned so many times. Like if the subject is changing, we have to change the verb as well. So let's look for conjugations as well. What is conjugation, you know, right? Now, see, Musin conjugation. Musin. Ish, mus. Means if I want to say I must, then ish, mus. If I want to say you must, then the subject is you, then the verb is du musst. Okay? If I want to say he, she, it must. All the time I am saying must in English, but in German it is conjugation. Okay? Sie, es, muss. Again, same. In modal verb, ish and sie, es remain same. Okay? Now, wir müssen, infinitive form. Ihr müsst. Sie müssen. Okay? Sie müssen. Means what happening, sir, when their subject is changing, then verb is also changing. That is conjugation. Okay? If, let's take one more example. If I want to say, I must drink water. Ich muss Wasser trinken. Okay? Ich muss Wasser trinken. Why the subject is ich? That's why verb is muss. If I want to say you must drink water, then du musst Wasser trinken. Okay? Now, move to the next one. Clean this up now. Move to the next one is können. Können is can. Again, ich kann, du kannst, ich kann, du kannst, sie, es kann, wir können, ihr könnt, sie können. Sie können. Ich kann, du kannst, sie, es kann, wir können, ihr könnt, sie können. Okay? Next one. Dürfen. Dürfen means may, when we take permission. It is used majorly when we take permission. Like, may I go to toilet? Okay? This we ask, na, generally. May I go to toilet? So, darf ich Toilette gehen? Darf ich. May I. May I. What is subject here? I. So, may I, darf ich Toilette gehen? Okay? Darf ich Toilette gehen? Now, since it is a question mark at the end, that's why subject and verb interchange the place. Okay? Like, if it is a question mark at the end, then verb will come at the first place and subject will go at the second place. This happen in English as well, na? Imperative sentence or a question sentence basically. Like, I am sort of, this is a sentence. Am I sort of? This is a question. So, what is the difference? I am sort of and am I sort of? That subject and verb when interchange their place, when the subject and verb interchange their place, it become question. Okay? So, darf ich Toilette gehen? May I go to toilet? Okay? So, du darfst. Du darfst. Sie, es darf. Again, darf. Wir dürfen. Wir dürfen. Ihr dürft. Ihr dürft. Sie dürfen. Sie dürfen. Okay? What is it? Ich darf, du darfst, sie, es darf, wir dürfen, ihr dürft, sie dürfen. Okay? Sie dürfen. Now move to the next one. Let's clean this mess and go to sollen. Sollen. Ich soll, du, speak with me, because again, language is a game of pronunciation. If you don't speak, then you will not learn. Okay? Speak. Don't focus on writing things only. Okay? Ich soll, du sollst, sie, es soll, wir sollen, ihr sollt, sie sollen. Again, ich soll, du sollst, sie, es soll, wir sollen, ihr sollt, sie sollen. Okay? Next one is wollen. Wollen is want. Okay? Wollen is want. Now, okay, this is a will, but English will and this will is different. Okay? In English, if it is a will, then it is future. Future helping verb. But here will means want. Okay, like ich will ein Glas Wasser. Ich will ein Glas Wasser. I want a glass of water. Okay, let me drink as well. Ich will, because the subject is ich, so will. Okay, sorry, ich will. Okay, ich will. According to subject, verb comes. Okay, ich will. Du willst. Sie will. Wir wollen. Ihr wollt. Sie wollen. Okay, sie wollen. Next one, mögen. 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 Ich mag. Ich mag. Du magst. Sie mag. Wir mögen. Ihr mögt. Sie mögen. Okay, sie mögen. Next one is möchten. Möchten. Ich möchte. Du möchtest. Sie möchte. Wir möchten. Ihr möchtet. Ihr möchtet. Sie möchten. Okay, these are the all modal verb in German language. Okay, it's not that you have to again you have to learn in A2 as well, A2 level, but again these are the all modal verb we have. If you learned it in like right now in depth, that what are the modal verb, what are the conjugation, then you don't have to repeat this topic again and again, because these are interrelated. These are the only modal verb in complete German language. Okay, so these are what? Modal verb: müssen, können, dürfen, sollen, wollen, mögen or möchten. Now see few uses. Dürfen. Dürfen means, remember, may. Okay, dürfen is may. To be allowed. To be allowed, to have the permission to, means when we seek permission we use dürfen. Okay, now see example. Wir dürfen heute nicht ins Kino gehen. We are not allowed to go to cinema today. Now, wir dürfen. Can you see the subject is wir, so the verb is dürfen. Conjugation. Okay, wir dürfen heute nicht ins Kino gehen. We are not allowed. Heute is today. Nicht is not. Heute is today. Kino is theater. Gehen is go. Okay, we are not allowed to go to the movie today or theater today. If you see the sentence formation, we know we need subject, verb and object to frame a sentence, right? We need three things: subject, verb and object to frame sentence. See, if there is a modal verb at the second place, if I say there is a modal verb at the second place, and if there is one more verb in the sentence, then the structure will be subject, modal verb, object and main verb. Main verb. See, this is the sentence structure. If there is only one verb in the sentence, then this is the sentence structure, one verb. And if there is a two verb in the sentence, then this is the sentence structure: subject plus modal verb plus object plus main verb. Okay, modal verb will get second place verb will get conjugated according to subject. See, again focus. Now what I am saying, that if there is a two verb in the sentence, then subject plus modal verb plus object plus main verb. Now write it important mark that only one verb in the sentence get conjugated. If there is a two verb, that doesn't mean we have to conjugate both the verb. Only one verb in the sentence get conjugated, and that to second place verb. You can write even this: only one verb in the sentence get conjugated, and that to second place verb mostly. Okay, so this is the sentence. See now sentence: wir dürfen. Second place is taken by modal verb. This is subject, this is modal verb. It is conjugated. Now heute nicht ins Kino. These are the again object. These are object. Gehen is verb. Gehen means to go. It is at the end. It is at the end. So verb either can be at the second place or at the end. That's all. Okay. Let's see few more example. Okay. Let me clean this. If you want to write, you can write this as well. Okay. Or I'm cleaning this slide. Mögen. Mögen is to like to. Okay. See again. Wir mögen wir mögen in Schatten spielen. Okay. Wir mögen. Again, subject is what? Wir. Subject is wir. So the verb will come according to the subject, which is wir. In Schatten, this is object. This is object. And spielen means to play. Again, it is a main verb. So it is at the end. It is at the end. See, it is very simple. Subject, wir, subject, then modal verb which is come according to the subject, then we have object, and then we have spielen means main verb. Okay, and this verb infinitive form, this verb conjugated. Simple. See example. Müssen. Müssen means to have, to, must. Basically, I don't really suggest you to do German to English translation. Try to understand German as German only. Okay, but again, at the initial stage, I know that you won't be able to think in German because A1, A2 is very basic levels. Okay, but again, try it. Okay, if you will able to think 5 or 10% in German only, then that is very sufficient. Okay, müssen is have to, must to. Ihr müsst für ins Bett gehen. Okay, see, subject is ihr. Subject is ihr. What is subject? Subject is ihr. So conjugation, see in the copy, ihr müsst. Früher ins Bett means early in bed. Subject, modal verb, object, gehen. Again, this is main verb at the end. Main verb at the end. Simple. Understand? The same concept is going on like this structure. Okay, let's see on the second page. Sollen. Sollen means to be supposed to or should. Basically, people use as should. When it gives the sense of should, we use sollen. See, what is it? Sie sollen das Medikament nehmen. Nehmen means to take. Nehmen means to take. Again, this is also a verb. Nehmen means to take. Okay? Sie sollen das Medikament nehmen. Okay? You are supposed to take, or you should take the medicine. You should. This is you. Okay? Sollen. You should take the medicine. Now, we are some doctors giving advice to patients. So you should take the medicine. Now, what is modal verb here? This is modal verb. It is according to the you, which is formal you. Okay? Formal you. Sie sollen das Medikament nehmen. Main verb at the end. Again, structure is subject plus modal verb plus object plus main verb. Okay, and the subject get conjugated, verb get conjugated according to subject, that to second place. Now the last one is wollen. Wollen means to want to. Okay, wollen is to want to. Sie wollen am Samstag schwimmen. Schwimmen is to swimming. And now tell me, swimming is main verb or not? Yes, it is action, sir. This is main verb. Okay, Sie wollen. Again, wollen is modal verb and schwimmen is main verb at the end. Means they want to swim on Saturday. Okay, so that is all about modal verb we have learned. Okay, this is modal verb. We are taking one step. First we did subject, now we are doing verb, then we will go for object, and then we will make a sentence. Okay, so that is all. If you want to join my live batch or latest batch, The link is given on the description. You can click the link, you can fill the form, and definitely from our side someone call you and you can enroll us our batch. Okay. Now, if you need help in immigration as well, you can fill the form and raise your query that what kind of help you need. We will give you complete help. Okay. Now, and if you have something important to speak, then you can also mail me on this mail ID like official.languageschule@gmail.com, and don't forget to follow us on Instagram or Facebook. Here I update all the information related to German language, culture, circular, and any update of government update or immigration update, everything I post here. Okay, so that is all for today's session. At the end, I'll say Danke, Danke, Tschüss und auf Wiedersehen. See you in the next video.